This is Asan, and today we are going to discuss about a case of non-homogeneous equation in which sine or cos is involved. So let's have a look on example. Okay, so in this example we are given with the function of x. This is fx, and this is a function of f of d. So we will find complementary function and its uh, particular integral. Okay, uh, yp. This is a complementary function and this is particular integral. First we are going to have a look on how to solve yc. Yc is pretty much easy, so let's have a look. So for yc, whatever the function is given in terms of d, whatever the function of d is, right, I'm going to convert this into actually in this form, so we can solve it easily. D square minus 4d plus 4 equal to 0. We are actually finding the roots of the equation. Okay, so for doing that we are going to find a number which makes this whole equation 0. So in this case, by solving we will get to 2. So let's put 2. So this makes this whole equation 0. So the root of this equation is actually 2. Okay, so how do we write the answer now? That's the main thing. To write the answer, we are going to write it like this: C1 e to the power of m x. Now m is the root that we find here. No matter how many roots are, you are going to write them here. If there were more than one roots, then the equation would be like C2e, then this would be like m1 and C2e m2x plus C3 e to the power m3x and so on. But in this case we have only one root, and I have solved that it has no more roots than 1, so answer will be yc is equals to c1 e 2x. This is its answer. Okay, we have found our yc. Now we'll go to the main part, yp. Okay, so for yp, a formula is given: 1 upon f of d into the function of x. Okay, so what is f of d? This is f of d. Okay, so we're going to replace, and this is a function of x, as I have told you before. Okay, so we are going to put them in these formulas and solve it. Yp is equals to 1 upon what is f of d. This is basically the same thing, I have just shortened it so it's become easier to write. D square minus 4d plus 4 into the function of x. What is function of x? Sine 2x. Okay, sine 2x. So yp, so there's a point here I want to tell you guys about, that whatever is written here with x is a, and for example the function is like sine ax plus b. Whatever the constant is, it would be b, and whatever is written with the x, we will name it as simply a. Okay, so actually we are going to replace the d square in this equation with a negative a square. Getting my point? For example, for example, in this case, the a is 2, so we are going to replace d square in this equation with negative of 2 square. Getting my point? If there were not any d square, then we would make it by taking common, but in this case we are simply given, so we'll put it like this, minus negative. Okay, remember that the negative sign would be out of the bracket. Minus 2 square minus 4d plus 4 sine 2x. So this becomes would cut out, and we would be left with 1 upon negative of 4d sine, sorry, this is 2 sine 2x. So this becomes easier and easier. So in next page, let's turn it over. So yp is equals to 1 upon 4 multiplied 1 upon d multiplied by sine 2x. So d is actually the derivative of the function. So what would be 1 upon d of the function? 1 upon derivative is actually integral, so we simply take this the integral of this function. Okay, so yp is equals to negative 1 upon 4. The integral of this would be, I'm just doing it directly, there's no need to show all the steps. So it would be negative cos 2x upon 2. Yp is equals to minus 1 upon 8. Okay, these two minus will multiply and give a positive answer. So 1 upon 8 cos 2x is the yp of this particular example that we have solved here. So I have written the format to the answer, that first we will find yc that we have did here, and then we will find yp. So we have done both. Now we will write the answer. Y is equals to, what was yc? Yc was this. Okay, so c1 e to the power of 2x plus 1 upon 8, this is yp. Okay, cos 2x. This is our solution of this particular example. I hope that you have a pretty much clear concepts about how to solve in example a non-homogeneous differential equation in which function of sine or cos is given. Remember, if the if the number cos and sine, they are same actually. If there was written cos 2x here, then you would do it the same way. Okay, so just look up into the another tutorials for better understanding, and I hope that I have cleared your concepts. I did what I could, so thank you so much.